Hey ladies, I wanted to come to you guys and give you this quick tutorial on how to get these yarn locks. There won't be a lot of talking, but I zoomed in on the video so you can see exactly what I'm doing. This is the brand of yarn I chose. It's actually just the brand that I saw others use on YouTube. And I started on freshly washed hair. I did the lock method, so you can go back to that video and see how I completed that. I do 2-strand twists on that hair before I braid the yarn into it. And then this is where I am going to show you how to get these braids with the yarn. I don't know how to do box braids, but this process was super duper easy for me, so beginners, you can definitely do it. And first you just take 5 pieces of yarn. You want to separate them into 2 pieces in one hand, 3 in the other, and then let them meet in the middle like so. And then you'll take where they meet in the middle and put that at the base of your 2-strand twist, and you will braid the yarn into your hair. Like I said, I'm not really great at explaining this, so I zoomed in so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. When I think of braids, I think like of a jealous girl fight, like the 2 outside pieces fighting to be in the middle. I know it's corny, but it's what helped me, so. For this one, I used 5 pieces of yarn still, but I tied it at the top because I messed up the length, so you can still do it this way. And what I found is that little knot at the top actually helps to grip the bottom of your 2-strand twist. So if you have problems as far as gripping when you go to do your braids, I suggest that method of tying your string at the top, and it'll help you grip it a little bit better so you can do your braid. And this is the finished product. Alright, so next I'm just going to show you how to wrap the yarn around, which is really easy as well. I take 4 pieces of yarn and I just kind of fold over the ends over the braid, and then I wrap the yarn on top of it. I don't tie the yarn. I see some people tie the yarn onto the root, but this way is more comfortable for me because I don't want a whole lot of yarn tied into my hair and knots and all of that stuff. So I just wrap it over so it stays. It's worked for me. And be mindful that the more yarn you use while you're wrapping, for instance, I have 4 pieces. Some people have used 2. But the more yarn that you use, the quicker that it will be to wrap your yarn braid, because the more yarn that you use, the more coverage you get. And you want to make sure you take your time and do it really neat. You'll see me tighten it several times just to make sure that there are no gaps when I seal the braid or lock. You don't want any gaps because you don't want them like unraveling and looking all funky when you finish. You want them to look very neat and look like actual locks. Okay. But it's a very simple process. You just take the yarn and wrap it around. You can see there's nothing special about it. Don't hit yourself in the eye like me. All right, and after you're done wrapping, you may not make it all the way to the end, but that's okay. Just tie a knot where you left off. Wrap the yarn around the yarn that you already have there and tie it in a knot just to seal that part off so it doesn't unravel. And then blend the strings together and then get some more yarn and just continue wrapping. All right, once you're finished wrapping, just go ahead and tie that knot again to seal off your ends. And then go ahead and cut at the very base. Don't cut right at the bottom of the knot. Leave a little yarn so it doesn't come unraveled before you burn it. And then I burn it to make sure that knot doesn't come out. Only if you're 18 or older, guys. If you're younger than 18, make sure you get adult or parent permission. And then I just make sure it's cooled down and I roll it in the palm of my hands to finish that seal. And there it is. And that's all there is to it, guys. This method works great for me. I always get amazing, long-lasting yarn locks. And I really hope this tutorial helped you guys. I'm in love with my yarn locks. They're awesome. It's my favorite hairstyle. And like I said, I hope this helps, guys. Don't forget to like it if it did. And until next time.